I ain't gonna expose. I'm not like that. I'm not a snitch. Virginity. It's a hush topic.
Yeah. They love me.
Let's see if your parents raised you.
It's deeper than the physical.
What up, fam? Welcome back to the Juxtaposition, everyone. Welcome back to the Juxtaposition. I'm your host, Nana, alongside my two lovely co-hosts,
Janet
And Bernice.
This is episode...
Lord knows.
13, I think.
13, I believe.
But I think we're like 35, 36 episodes in. So that's like
we're almost hitting a 1 year anniversary.
Oh my gosh. It's our anniversary.
So, we're going to play that song. We need to figure out, we want to do a little get together, maybe celebrate a little bit. Maybe we can do, I don't know, we'll do a little video. I feel like we should do a little video.
Yeah. We'll do something, to celebrate,
Yeah.
But guys, how was your weekdays? It's a blur, but
mine was a blur.
We just finished camp. Well, by the time you guys hear this, it's gonna be Monday. But we just finished camp on Friday. 6 weeks. There's a lot of up and downs, but we made it. It was fun. It's fun. Can't complain.
How about you?
I just finished summer school. Heading into my, hopefully, cross my fingers, last year of undergrad. And I'm excited. I'm nervous for the next stages of life. But I'm ready because I need to have a party because all that work.
We're going to have a party.
All that work?
No, you're not involved.
No.
Me and Janet, we're going to have a party.
We had a party for you. It's we had
a party for you.
Yeah, we did. We did. We had a grad party for her. She's just trying to double over and do the most and be included in our party,
You're not in the party.
No, you can be invited.
Exactly.
But it's not about you. It's about us.
So
anyways,
so me, I just finished summer school as well, and now it feels weird not to do anything. I'm working on personal stuff, but it's like it feels like a crime to just be chilling.
idle as they call it.
About to start again,
right? I'm about to get back.
I'm super ready to start, anyways.
Because But I'm glad that I took this route. I started in January because I feel like if I had the whole summer off, I would have like got too relaxed.
Yeah.
So I'm in it, and then just a couple weeks off, back in it. So I have 1 more year, and hopefully, good things coming out here. He
flies and open doors come open for him and spaces.
I'll be in New York. And I have
this guy really wants to go out of New York. He just wants to fly to US.
I want to go to the Caribbeans or something like that. I need to be outside of
But anyways,
sorry.
He just made fun of my chinky eyes.
Yo, how did you think about the vlog we put up?
It was fun. It was a little choppy, but we had so much other footage, guys. Like seriously,
did we?
Yes.
Nana
lost. Do you remember all the footage that we did of before the the Thunder Run? All that footage. That's all gone. It would have been way longer.
Yeah, it would have been at least 15 minutes.
He lost a lot of footage.
The key footage was
Bernice, shut up.
Yeah, man, that's me. I ain't faking the funk. I ain't doing nothing for the internet. That's actually me. So
shout out to Kenneth because he held that down. He held the camera straight. He didn't drop it. He told me at one point, he's like, I was gonna drop the camera, to be honest. I'm like, that
would have been my phone.
Yeah.
But today, the question that we wanted to, discuss was, who comes first, your mama, or in my case, your wife, or in your case, your future husband, your spouse?
So does it have to be your mom, or it could be your dad?
I mean, I feel like we should just focus.
Either parent, because some are single parent homes.
You can say parents. I'll say parents.
Okay, parents.
Because it's not like my
parents. Yeah, whatever you have are
parents. I guess you could say parents. So the first one is what's your guys' thoughts on that? Who do you think? So you're married, and when it comes to stuff that you have to let's say you're booking a trip and you want to accommodate your mom, but you don't want to. That's not a good example.
Accommodate my mother.
What about,
because you want to set her up nice.
Okay, what about accommodate in? What about moving in?
Oh Lord. Having your mom move in with you?
Mm-hmm. That's a whole. Okay, let's answer the first one. And then we'll double back on that one. Well, I mean, that's hard with having also different children and who do they move in with. It's just a whole mess.
That is another.
You know what I mean? Like,
too.
does it have to be the older? Does it have to be the younger? Is it separate? Is it equally distributed amongst houses? Because sometimes it's just like, my mom's just like, I want to live with you, and you're like,
just think about one. Just think about yourself.
Well, okay, for me, let me just answer it. For me, I feel like my wife comes first. My wife will come first. I feel like it should be like that. You know, and I think someone said this on social media. Like, do you let your wife sit in the front seat and let your mom sit in the back seat? And what I've seen my mom go straight to the back, because it's like, yo, man, my mom just like that. Like, she's very like, nah, like, you know, this is your thing. But I think I would expect my wife to sit in the front seat. I don't want to be PC.
Hold on.
And, you know,
finish.
Yeah, I would expect my wife to sit in the front seat and my mom to take the back, you know, because that's how it is. My mom should know. I feel like that's why my mom is very... My mama knows, like, yo, there's boundaries. She's really good at that. But there's some other African parents that's not taking that.
What I was going to go to, because I was saying culture-wise, like, in my mind, I'm taking the back seat with my husband.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that's how it is.
You're older, right? And I'm just like, I just feel like out of respect, I'm like, yeah, go ahead, like, take the front seat. That's but
we would do that.
But then I'm saying my mom would be like,
exactly,
okay, no, you can sit. That's fine, but I'm going to
seat.
offer first to be like, let me sit in the back seat first before I just open the door. I'm like, yeah, let me take my rightful place. Are you? Sorry, like, no.
Why don't we make it equal and we mama and wifey both sit at the back?
Who's gonna sit in the front?
Nobody. Your husband's gonna be the chauffeur, and he can drive both of you guys at the back. You can come and say,
there's situations where there's more than three people in the car.
Okay, yes, but the only reason I would say, yes, if I had a kid, I would sit in the back. And
so you can take care of your
like,
kid,
I would take care of my kid. My mom could sit in the front. But I would say we both sit at the back.
That's a tough one, bro.
I mean, if there's no one else in the car.
If I'm driving, in my mind, I'm thinking, I think my wife will be in the front.
I feel like it's awkward.
But the person will be like, yo, no, take it. You're right. Like,
I think I would sit at the back. I think I would sit at the back as a wife and let my mom sit in front, because I feel you know, when like there's like your mom's at the back and like you're trying to like be together, hold hands and be sweet and stuff, and I just feel like it's kind of awkward, like when you're trying to like talk to your husband. It's like, it's better when it's like the mom in the front, so it kind of creates like a different atmosphere. I don't know, to me, but I just feel like the wife and the husband want to do their own thing and the mom's like sitting quiet in the back. It's like, it's kind of weird.
But I feel like your husband won't like want that. I don't know.
Want what?
Like you to sit in the back. I feel like the guy.
I mean, it's, honestly, I think it's just between husband and wife. You have an understanding of like, okay, that's cool, it's not cool, whatever the case may be. But for those, I mean, going in my mind, I was thinking, I was watching a snippet of Marlon having a interview with somebody, and he talked about how like he didn't get married because he put his mom as the number one girl in his life, and he was with somebody for 13 years, and he never married the girl. Yeah, so. He was with somebody for 13 years, had children, but he never got married because his mom was the number one girl in his life. And when he said that, I said, "Are you serious?" I feel like that's just, like a yikes. That's just an excuse.
But those are hardcore mama's boys. That's hardcore mama's boys, because there's some that are like my mom. Even if they're married, like, they care about their mom. Their mom cooks better. Their mom cleans better. You know, like those type of like attributes.
And sometimes moms are too like, this is my baby,
and it kind of feels like, are you with him? Yeah. Like this is your
my
mom.
Baby. Don't mess with my baby. Like he forever be my baby. And then the guy is like, or the girl's like, usually the guy is like, you know, yeah, that's my mama. Like, you know,
are you like that with your mama?
No. My mama knows I'm a man.
I need my personal space. That's what he said.
My mama knows I'm a man. I cook for my mama.
Okay.
I cook for mama. I clean for my mom. Okay. I'm not See, when I see, not to put some friends on blast, but when I see some friends, like hearing them like their mom like cooks for them and cleans and washes their laundry and stuff like that, I said, oh my gosh,
you're living luxurious right now.
Luxurious. But also, would you like that anyways? Like, don't you like? I guess some men.
Question.
Like, do you like that feeling of being catered to?
There's a balance.
There should be a balance.
There needs to be a balance. You can't have your mom doing everything: laundry, cook, clean, everything in the house, and you're just sitting back like.
What if your mom wants to do that?
There's a different. But you offer and be like, Mom, don't worry about it. I can do that, but you can do this for me, or can you cook for me? I'll do the laundry and I'll clean the house. Like, there has to be a balance. You know, at the end of the day, I know moms love to take it. That's their duty. Like, that's their natural instinct to take care of their kids, but there needs to be an understanding, like, okay, you know what? I still need to learn how to clean. I still need to learn how to cook. I still need to learn how to do my own laundry.
That's what I'm saying.
So if you don't know how to do that and you're going into a relationship and then
you're going to try to treat the person like the mama.
And then you get upset that they're not doing what you want them to do because that's the expectation you have. But in their mind is like, you should know how to do this already. Like, aren't you a man?
Yeah.
Men should know how to clean. Men should know how to do their laundry. Men should know how to cook at least a little bit. Not just sit back and just relax and like.
I think that's where the double standard comes from, and like that how women have a role of caring, being nurturing, doing the cooking, doing the cleaning, being superwoman, and superwoman people like that because the generations have created women to be like that. Like older women have put that on the women of this generation to be like that and be that role, but it's like now men of these days, it's harder to be in a relationship with them because they're super traditional and they want a wife where she does everything.
I don't even want that.
I know, but I'm saying that's a struggle also today because there's men out there.
I don't want that. Me, I want to be a good servant unto the Lord, and we're going to talk about being a servant, but I want to be a good servant unto the Lord. So a part of me doing that is want to cater to someone and actually cook and clean for someone. Because for me, I feel like that's a part of being affectionate. Is that a word?
Yes. Congratulations.
Come on.
Affectionate?
Affectionate.
Am I using it right?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Being, that's a part of what I would want to do for someone. So someone just cleaning for me, cooking. Here's your smoothie in the morning. Here's breakfast in the morning. All the time, like, nah, bro, I don't want that. I don't want it. I don't want to be. There's a balance. You could treat me like a king, but let me treat you like a queen as well.
Yes. There's a balance.
And these African men. And I know it's not just
a majority.
Majority. Listen. And I'm thinking about my uncles and stuff like that in Ghana. Cut it out. Your wife, they deserve better.
It's not too late.
You don't know how to cook freaking
I know.
egg? What?
Or
wait. You can't cook egg? You can't cook egg.
Yeah, burn the egg.
You can't make rice? Hey. You can't get cooked.
He's in somebody's home.
Holy Spirit.
He's in somebody's kitchen.
I'm coming for something.
Come on, go.
And I don't care.
He's in your face right now.
I had an uncle that came from Ghana and he came here. He was sick until someone comes and makes him food. So you're telling me your stomach will erode before someone comes to cook you food?
Don't make me sweat.
Is that like? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? I'm sorry, and I'm yelling in the thing. Like, are you serious? Like, what are you doing? Like, you really gonna starve yourself?
That's the ultimate laziness.
Yeah. I think that's the ultimate, like, you have
You're here and I'm here.
Yeah.
So you need to serve me.
Cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
And kids?
You have kids?
Oh, no, man.
Newborn kids?
We both gonna stop today.
You better go learn how to cook food. Nah, because that's foolish. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's foolish. That's a different.
Me and my brother, we know how to cook.
No, it's
just one thing. My mom,
it's so important.
We know how to cook.
Well, y'all, you could have me out here sweating.
I'm sorry, I had to say it because this is bullcrap, and I'm tired. And then when I go to my friend's house and I see, like, their mom just appeasing to us. Like, no. Sometimes I even feel weird. Like, nah, chill. Like, go over there. Like, let him go do this stuff. Or let me go get this. Like, I don't want to feel like that. So, I don't know, man. It's hot, bro. It's like 30.
He's sweating.
I have another. Well, this is kind of along the lines, but okay, the order. Okay, what should be the order of priorities in your family?
What do you mean?
Priorities. What
like
family
members?
Yes,
oh, rankings. Family members. Okay.
You guys can go first.
Okay, obviously it's God first.
Oh, of course.
Husband, parents, and siblings. Oh, sorry. No.
Wait,
do that again. I'm thinking if I don't have kids, but God, husband, kids, parents, siblings, or you can say family, and then everybody.
No, but you kind of have to break down don't you think?
Who?
Okay, no.
That's
Okay.
her order.
Mom and dad.
That's her
Say mom and
order.
dad?
No, we're not gonna do that.
Okay,
No.
I was gonna say because
Yeah,
parents.
yeah,
Some
yeah,
people have two, right?
yeah.
So I'll say parents.
You can go.
No, go you go.
Okay, me is God, of course. Hallelujah. Thank Jesus. Then my wife, and then my kids. Because one thing you gotta understand: if your relationship was not good with your wife, it ain't gonna be good with your children. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
It's gonna
Yeah.
fall.
Wife
into,
comes first before
exactly.
children.
So
She was
you
there
two
first.
relationship has to be solid,
Strong.
so you can give them a better, situationship,
Right.
or a life. And then after the kids is the family, and then after that is that it? And then friends.
Family.
What did I miss?
I'm saying, are you?
Is your siblings
said
and-
Yeah, family.
Okay, got it.
But I kind of want to, go down the family tree, no? Or that's gonna be too
Family.
long.
I'm talking about like immediate family, not cousins.
Okay.
Okay. I think mine's God, husband, kids, siblings, parents.
Say that again.
Siblings, parents. You heard it right the first time.
God, husband, kids, sibling, parents.
I know that one is a little.
Because
Because wait. Let me ask for.
But what in priorities in a sense where what are we talking about though?
priority?
Are we talking about
No,
like
it's just priority.
taking care of them?
That's priority, nah? To take care of them, making sure that if something happened or if they need to
Okay.
be somewhere, that's priority, right, in your life. So you're saying siblings first, but you don't think your siblings? Me, I can take care of myself.
No, I'm not. I don't think I'm seeing it in the sense of taking care of you.
How you
My
see it?
relationship with you.
Oh.
My relationship and how we speak. Where is our relationship in?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be talking to you more.
Yeah.
You're gonna be at my house more. You're gonna be where I am more. You're gonna be part of my children's life more. Yes, my mother will be there, but they're also gonna have their own.
Yeah.
It decreases. We don't have a lot of things in common, but I'm with you probably more times than I am with my parents. That's how I see it, at least.
But I'm thinking about your
Yes, take care of them. You're gonna take care of your parents.
I mean, it's not like they're. It's not like.
Wait,
you're not
what-
doing
like,
your
what do you
duty.
think?
But I'm just saying, in terms of, I just lost my train of thought. But I'm saying, sorry. If you say siblings first, right, and then your parents, but you still talk to your parents because your parents are gonna be around you. They're gonna be taking care of your kids. They're gonna probably babysit your kids. You're probably gonna drop them. You're gonna probably go it's the same amount of time as you talk to me and Christiana. You're gonna talk to mommy and daddy. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so are we
Same
putting
amount?
them?
I don't think that.
I don't
Hell
think
no.
so though.
You're telling me you won't
Same
talk.
amount?
Yeah, you're telling me no, but you're telling me you won't talk to your parents at least once a day.
Yeah, for 10 minutes.
That's fine.
I'm gonna talk to you
but it's
once.
Still a conversation.
For 40.
But
an
are you gonna
hour.
talk to Becky or Eva or
Every day?
Solomon more than your mother?
It might be longer conversations, but it's probably gonna be once or twice a week.
Will you see them more? But that's a different game because she's a single mother.
Yeah. It's different. My mom calls me every
That's what I'm saying. It's
day
the
at
single
night.
mother.
I'm saying
My
that's what
mom
I'm saying.
calls me
but
every
ours
day at
is the
night.
same
If you
thing.
had two parents
Yeah.
in the household,
Yeah.
what do you what is your
you
guess?
still call your mom.
She would rely more on him, so she'll let me
I doubt that.
fly my wings a little
I think
bit
that's
more.
what I think, at least.
Trust
I don't
me,
know.
my mom calls me every day at 9. Every day.
That's what she
Like
calls.
clockwork.
Everybody every day. No, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying in a way, yeah, it's tough.
Okay, well, this one I have another, because there's some people who find it hard, especially if you're Christian, that the balance between honoring your mother and your father, and then also leaving your house and making a family with your wife, vice versa, wife. So how do you work that in terms of finding the balance?
You know what?
There is a balance.
If it's a decision that's common sense, has common sense in it, and it's not from a situation where you're feeling some type of way, then I'm going to take it
Okay.
in.
Well, let me give you a.
Okay.
I'm even lost.
Hold
No,
on.
no,
Hold
she
on.
gonna-
Let me
she
give
gonna-
you a
she gonna
story.
hit you.
Let me give you a story. So
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're trying to sell a house. Okay, you got your wife, and then you got your siblings. Okay, you guys are having you guys been living in that house for a long time. Okay, then one of your siblings bring their wife into the conversation, and then she goes in telling you what to do, how to do it, all this stuff. But she's never been there. what do you do in that situation? Your parents are there too. You guys are having a conversation, and your wife comes in and jumps in and says like, no, you guys do this, do that. Like, what do you think you would do in that situation?
And she hasn't been in the family for a long time? Mm-mm. Nah, you gotta know your place though.
As a husband, what would you do?
If it was my brother's wife?
Yeah.
Nah, you gotta...
as a sibling, yeah. If it was...
you gotta know your place though. I'll put my brother aside and be like, buddy, check her before I check her.
Check her before I record.
No, real talk. Check her before I check her, because some people feel entitled to have an opinion. Mm-hmm. But in this situation, you don't know. This is not just say your family, of course, but this is business where you don't have the authority to be talking.
Hush your mouth.
Ferme la bouche.
You have the authority.
Yeah. I'm on the same wavelength. I would say I would give my opinions to my husband.
Yes.
And he can put those across.
Yes. Funnel it.
I wouldn't be the one to speak those opinions in front of the people.
Yes.
No, I would tell my husband, yo, maybe they should do this. Tell them they should do
because
this.
some people can feel like, oh yeah, I'm the wife, and so since I have a place in this family, or I have a place in.
You do, baby, but you.
No, you do, but there's levels.
Levels to this.
There's levels. You need to know your place and when to say what you need to say, right, and how to say it. But it's like, once again, that's why people get it twisted. Is like, oh yeah, my wife. Some people are like, yeah, my wife, and then they bund their whole family, and then it's like, no, my family, and then they kind of leave their whole.
Then there's situations like this where your mom says, don't marry her. Mm-hmm. She ain't the one, buddy.
What you do?
And then you're like, bruh, I know this person. What do you mean she's not the one? Because she don't know how to cook?
Eesh. That's a big one though.
Yeah. Just because she has some type of attitude. Mm. You know? I think about that a lot.
Yeah, but if your mom
a tricky situation.
But if your mom says, I think if my mom says, don't marry this man, I'm going to take it into consideration and actually see what she's saying. Because a lot of times you can be like, no, I know. Because that has happened before. We have had situations.
But you also have...
but you know though.
No, we also have people who just are petty situations where it's just like, because of this, maybe they dress this way, they're not good.
No, but I'm saying there's sometimes where your parents are right, where they say this person's attitude is not going to go long. It's not going to go far. You know, like you, and you're just like, no, it's okay. Like I don't change. She's gonna change. Like, and that's the biggest problem. That's where a lot of rifts happen. With families, where the family says we don't like her, and then the person goes and marries her, and then long and behold, 5 years down the line, they get divorced and they want to come, and the whole family's destroyed because they don't want to.
There's also this. There's a situation where I've watched basically kind of the same thing, but it was because of race, and he married her, had children. And the family disowned him, like no longer speaking to him. Yeah. And they just send notes. They're not a part of the child's life. They're not a part of anything because of this certain thing. They're because she's black and you're Asian.
No, that's a heart issue. Then
we're not going to be part of it. So what do you do then? Like, do you marry or do you?
That's a heart issue. I have to go to God for that one. That one has to be serious fasting and
like,
prayer.
what about that?
Yeah, go to God for that. But once I know it's bigger than
the person itself.
Yeah.
And it's,
would you leave your family?
Would I leave my family?
Yeah. Would you say
that situation
it's okay,
tells me so much about them?
Yeah, that's a
so then we gotta we gotta go different ways, because that situation tells me a lot about them, and it's like, are you really gonna like end our relationship because of this?
Right.
Wow, that's crazy. But I wouldn't want to marry a family that's full of turmoil, because that is a bit too much. But then again, I ask myself that question: if my mom said, "No, don't marry this person," Nana, what are you going to do?
Fasting and prayer.
And I'll do fasting and praying. But at the end of the day, it's my decision.
Holy Spirit, guide us. That's
what would you do?
It depends on the situation.
I'm gonna be very I'm gonna be confused, but I'm gonna trust. Because I know.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna be very.
What do you mean? But
that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be very. I don't want to be stuck.
Oh yeah, I see Bernice going real.
Yeah, it could be very.
She's gonna be a stronghold on this.
But I believe I would definitely. I would. Yeah, you're right. I would have to depend on God, and also seek out counsel from like other people other than my family, like my friends, my pastor, a mentor.
But my thing is, when you're in the dating stage, how come these things are not being seen? How come you're not saying that?
It should be done though.
That's what I'm saying.
Most people wait till the last minute when they're engaged and be like, "Oh, I don't like this person." It's like it's too late.
No, you're right. Some family members don't really say much.
Yeah, until
like, "Oh, I'm ready to marry her." Then there's like, "No, you can't marry her."
Like what?
Would you listen to us if we said something?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys see.
Woo!
Like when you're in it, you can't see, right? But when people are outside, they can see the person. Like you may be so like, oh my gosh, yeah, this person is like great, and then outside, your friends are like. I mean, I see, like, you see snippets of people.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, this person doesn't see the snippets because the person's so quick to hide the side of them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just be open, especially when it comes
Tough
to
one,
that.
dog.
Yeah, like, honestly, prayer is
It's a
the
tough
most
thing.
important. Be in the counsel of God. That's the only person that can actually help you. And he probably will use people around you to give you the answer.
You'll wake up
Yeah.
one day like, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, now I see what
people are saying. So yeah, definitely pray about it in terms of relationship. Obviously, as men or women, if you're married, your family has to come first. Your new family, not your immediate family. Your new family has to sorry, just to clarify. New family has to come first. And then after that, because once again, if you don't take care of that, the whole thing's gonna crumble.
Yeah.
And what's the point, right? So
Learn how to cook too. That's my moral of the
yeah,
story
man.
too.
Man went on a whole rant, man. You ain't playing no
Stop
games.
doing that. Like it's 2021, dog. All the mans them that are in our age bracket, you
Start
better
cooking,
learn how to cook.
cleaning, learning how to do all
Especially
things.
clean too, like dirty you.
And
No one's gonna-
wifey and husband come first.
Yeah.
Not the kids. Don't let the kids destroy that.
Oh, that's another
bond.
conversation as well.
It is because
Yeah, that's a different-
some
that's a different
some women,
story.
some men will put, well, majority women of course, but put their children before, and then the relationship just goes. Woo.
And while you're listening to this, older people, like, don't think because we're young we don't really know. Like,
Oh yes,
we have many examples in our life, and
we've seen things in our short time of living.
and we ask
No, but
God
I
for
love
wisdom.
it. I
so.
love it. I love how God literally like. I sometimes like my life is so boring. I'm like, no, it's not. I see everything from
Yeah.
every angle. It's like there's so many people in our lives
All the
that are.
turmoil.
Yeah, you're just like, okay,
I don't have to be in it
Yes,
to realize
actually
it.
experience it.
You even
Yeah.
feel in it because they feel like they're dragging you and all that
You're
crap.
like, why is that happening?
Yeah, so it's really cool. Like, once again, if you're a Christian or not a Christian, just look around you. You have so many examples in your life of what not to do and what to do. That's how great God is. He just gives you the examples. So
Take the wisdom from your elders.
yeah. Also, before, I don't know if we're gonna end right now, but I just want to say this: we started our 10K practice run for our Scotiabank for our inner city outreach. Please donate. Our goal is what, guys?
$2,000.
Don't look like you would.
2,000, I didn't know.
He didn't even know.
2,000
Or more, guys, because it's for the charity
Yes,
and stuff
please.
like that.
You can even donate $1. Like,
Yeah, it
link
doesn't
in
even have
bio.
to- I think a lot of people forget, like, you don't have to do $100
Yeah.
or $300. Just do even $10 will be okay. It's just a stepping stone.
I know you
so-
buy a chicken sandwich with
Come on now.
$10, okay?
McDonald's is
Come
like
on.
$2 drink for the chai frap. You can donate that $2.
We did what, like day
sometimes.
3, man? It's been
worry.
a tough one, but we're gonna get there.
Getting there. 10K in October. So please support us. The link is down below. Also, watch out for September. We're going to do some great things also. Anything else that we
You have the
forgot?
quote of the day? That's it.
I don't have a quote.
Oh, the quote of the day is...
Oh, gosh, what was the day you
This
said?
guy's thinking in his head.
Don't
God-
be...
when-
Don't
no,
be...
no, wasn't it? No, wasn't it when you put God first, you put yourself second or something?
Oh!
Or some kind of
I don't think it's
confusing
ready.
quote.
I don't think it's
no,
ready.
but no, do what you wanted to do.
I said, well, just don't be dusty. You know?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
You
be
figure out what
dusty.
that means.
Oh, dusty. I
Yeah,
thought you said
don't-
dusted.
No, don't be dusty, man.
Yeah, don't be dusty.
Be a great servant unto the Lord. Real talks.
Serve your family.
In every
serve your
aspect of
community.
life.
Yes, everybody. Serve
You know?
everybody.
So, put yourself second and put God first.
We dying out here
Right.
and we sweating, but
Yeah,
we made it
so we
through.
gotta go, man.
But we're out of here. Follow us on the Juxtaposition Podcast _. That's our Instagram. We're on Twitter, Google, Apple, Spotify. Do all that. Subscribe. You know what to do. And
Say that's all, folks.
that's all, folks.
Woo.
We've been here.
We still here.
And we gonna stay here, partner.
Hey!